Hello, people. Good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Time it's progressing towards 9 p.m. and the winter is slowly going away, but still pretty nice. And I actually love the winter this year. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Some part of the world you didn't get any winter whatsoever, and some part of your world winter is still there. Sometimes it's stormy at Australia, some of the countries, but wherever you are, I hope you're doing good and you are in a good state of health and mental peace. Where I'm not actually. But I am still trying to keep up with the work. This is my work. This is what I do for career. So sometimes ups and downs, it's part of the world. So I don't want to, moan about that. But I have finished one video here, and I have the second episode, which is also a list. And I don't have any individual reviews for today. Maybe tomorrow I'll do if I feel better. I have ordered something. Let's see if that arrives. I'll talk about it. But I actually am trying to cut the cost by spending less, because the times are pretty hard right now. Like everything just absolutely like operating at 20-25% at best, earning wise. So wherever you are, hang in there. I know everybody's going through the tough time. Everybody's selling off the fragrances, but whatever it is, this too shall pass, right? The saying goes. So let's see what you got. I have a nice mix here of fragrances of different brands, designers, some niche, and this is a spicy list since winter is still on. This is a theme, and you can see I turn on the light again just to cheer my mood up. So let's see. I have two honorable mentions. First honorable mention is this one. It's called Meharees. I don't know how to say the house name, Acqua di Profumo, but Le Lerabolio. I don't know. I don't know how to say this. There are good fragrances from this house. I picked it up because this is a good dupe of a fragrance which I love. I don't have a full bottle of it, but it's called Mas Ravageur. I do have a decant of it. Two sprays of this literally can last about 48 hours, okay, on the clothes. So this is a nice little alternative. Not exactly same, but much cheaper. Much cheaper. Meharees is much cheaper. I don't know if it's discontinued. And pick it up. If you really like spicy, vanilla, oriental kind of fragrances, Meharees is very, very nice. I'll write down the names. Don't worry. Second one is also a discontinued fragrance. I think this is a fragrance super underrated. I only saw Chad, A Gentleman's Journey, talked about it and gave it love. And I did not like it at first, because this kind of fragrance is a bit challenging, but now it's gone. I wish I had a bottle. This is called Givenchy, Gentleman Only. I think this is called what? Absolute. Yeah, Absolute. The writings are too small and my specs are gone. So I will write down the names. Don't worry. So Absolute is, I have this miniature only. Okay, nice little juice. This is from the Gentleman Only line, which you guys know that is a very popular line which got taken down. The bottles would look like this, but the Absolute one has a dark bottle with the red writing. So from this line you got Only, Intense, you got Casual, Chic, and I think this one Absolute, a 4 or 5 in total. So these are some of the hidden gems people don't talk about. This literally, let me remove the Only. The Absolute one is really spicy, really spicy. It does have those sweet properties of the Givenchy Gentleman Only with the, what was the note, violet leaves and all that, but it's so much stronger, it's sweeter, it lasts a very long time. Absolute beast. So if you like those kind of fragrances like Spicebomb, you can give it a try. Givenchy Gentleman Only, Absolute. So those are out of the way. Let's hit the main list. These are available on most part. Okay, number 15 is Aramis For Men. Story with this fragrance. I smelled this long time back, and this is not new fragrance. This house is basically like an old school for mature crowds on most part. And I think your fathers, uncles, or elder brothers are wearing this. Mature gentlemen wear this. But the amount of spices in this is just like a very masculine, lasts a long time. You got like a very straightforward, like an OG kind of a atomizer. If you see this, you'll know. So it's kind of like the Bogar Purom, those houses. Bhushan Puram, very nice fragrance with hint of I think like say animalic touches in the end. I think maybe there's leather, there is some animalic touches, some oak moss, but with the opening bergamot and the spices, very, very masculine fragrance. You can give it a try if you can handle it. So this is like the Kuros family fragrance. I love the spices in this. This Aramis For Men. Number 14, Ajmal, Ambre, Pimente. I introduced this fragrance in the country, Bangladesh, when I visited 2 years back, one of our, fragrance fair going on, and I met the owner of MMC Luxury Perfumes, who are authorized distributor for this Ajmal and Rasasi in Bangladesh. So one of the brothers told me, brother, you must try this. This is a hidden gem. The bottle looks very, very plain. Nothing crazy going on here. You wouldn't look at it, if I didn't tell you about it. So I said, okay, let me try it. I sprayed it. It really took me by my surprise. It's an amazing cardamom scent. Amazing. And when I say amazing, I would say amazing fragrance. If you try it, longevity sometimes can be spotty, but I get decent 4 to 5 hours. If you like spices, pick it up. It has really, really underrated tag on it. Ambre Pimente or Ambre Pimente by Ajmal. Check out my review on all Ajmals, by the way. That's now 40. Number 13. Discontinued gem, sadly, but you can still get these. Not super pricey still, I think. Bvlgari Man. At this point, you'll be like, hey, where is Bvlgari Man in Black? That's the spicy one, right? Like the black pepper, the tobacco, leather, tuberose. Yeah, this one is the one that deserves the credit for the big brother, which got all the success. But I feel this fragrance was released a little bit before the community started. So reviewers like Mark and some of the other reviewers maybe perhaps got this a little bit late, or they missed out on this. The community missed out on this. So there was no real hype. But I'm here to tell you, this is really good. Pink pepper. It got some spices. It has some, I think, cactus or something. I don't remember. It is the extreme version of this one. This is really nice. This one got mandarin orange, the pink pepper, some woody notes. And this fragrance lasts a very decent time. Not as much as Men in Black though, but good for office wear. Really spicy. The pink pepper really, really plays well. Okay. So it can be a good office scent. Like if you like Cartier Declaration, you will definitely like this. Or Givenchy's Purom. This is better than those. Okay. So Bvlgari Man, amazing fragrance. Now, number 12, I think I'm going to go with this one, Afnan Tobacco Rush. Yes, I got the patchouli and I got this ones when they came out. A little bit more expensive than the other Afnans. Afnans are a little bit expensive for some reason. It's got the magnetic cap, really, really like nice looking juice. So this one, Afnan, some people say it's not as pocket friendly as Latafa or something like Fragrance World. Yeah, they're a little bit more premium. Afnan, Supremacy, Supremacy and Oud, Supremacy, not only Intense. These are popular ones, but this is a big brother of Mansory tobacco. When I say that, man, is the spices. It makes it smoky. It makes it leathery. It makes it like the tobacco is there, but the fragrance is so spicy. Man, I tried wearing this, but it wore me. Okay, so go figure. But I really feel this is a good fragrance for people who love spices. Check it out, Tobacco Rush. Really nice bottle by Afnan, or America they'll say Afnan. Number 11. This is a fragrance. This fragrance I'm wearing a lot. I'm loving it a lot because this is a dupe of something very expensive, and I think I may buy it, but let's see, because I like the dupe. I think the original is gonna be really good. The original I'm talking about is called BDK Parfums, and I think it's Gris Charnel. And I do have two alternatives to that, but I like this one more. This is called Francique 63.55, and I think this is from Fragrance World. Yeah, really nice looking bottle. Check out my review how much I loved it. This one mashes few fragrance in one bottle. Yeah, the Gris Charnel perhaps there, a little bit of a cardamom, a little bit of what's there, I think it has that vibe of Chopard Oud Malaki, if you like those woody, spicy, and also there's something sexy about it. Very playful fragrance, and I think this one lasts a very decent time. Bottle cap, everything is beautiful. Just check it out. You will not be disappointed. This one is called Francique 63.55 by Fragrance World. This is a very affordable one. So top 10. Here comes a freshie. This is one of my favorite freshies, Dolce & Gabbana, Light Blue, Purom, Eau Intense EDP. Very long name. I always buy a 200 ml of it, nothing less than that. The prices have gone high. First time when I purchased it, it was $90. Now it's well over 120, 130. The 100 mil or 125 mil, the smaller bottles, they are around $85. So the prices sort of became like almost double. So what's so good about this? This is an improvement upon the original for me. Original had too much pepper. Like I couldn't take it. This one balances with cooling notes, more citrus, more aquatic notes, but the spices still they're very masculine, and it makes a very perfect like a daytime wear. Even this winter time you can wear this. Great fragrance, great CR, great longevity. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, Purom, EDP, Eau Intense. Number 9. This is a fragrance. You would not find many more bottle better looking than this. This Kenzo Homme Jungle. Sorry, Kenzo. Kenzo Jungle Lilafan version. Okay, this is my backup bottle. I haven't used it yet. I have about 10 ml left in my older bottle. This is for women, but I think this is actually built more for men, like Maharajas. If you like big uh, elephants, if you like the saga, the stories of India, like when the Emperor Akbar was there, Shah Jahan was there. So, like this is that, like literally exotic, spicy. I think there's a heavy cardamom or cloves, vanilla, and so many spices just mashed in. You just make garam masala. You put it in one fragrance, and this fragrance is a head turner. This smells like a $400, $500 cologne. Check it out. It's super underrated. Not everybody talks about it. Beautiful bottle. Kenzo Jungle Lalafan. Very spicy fragrance for unisex purpose. Now, next one is a very easy one. I love this. It's a sweetheart in front of that. It's called Hugo Boss Bottle Oud. I think the prices are going high, okay, on this. And Versace Oud Noir, same thing. If you can get it still, get it. Very soon, this is not going to be available. There are some good flankers in this line, but this one, in terms of smell, really good. Performance could be better, but the spiced apple cinnamon, really nice. It gives that Christmassy feel. One of my absolute favorites, Boss Bottle Oud. Next one, definitely a spicy affair. Victor Ross Spice Bomb. I would not miss out on this one. This one literally started my spicy journey. Like I fell in love with spicy fragrances from Men in Black and this. So since I'm showing you this one and Bvlgari Man, I'm not showing you the Men in Black. But Spice Bomb, man, the extreme is really nice. But this one, it's more playful one. Pink pepper, black pepper, and then it has some cinnamon, some tobacco. Really a must-have fragrance, a must try at least once in your lifetime with a very beautiful bottle. Spice Bomb is one of the best designer perfume of all time. Number 6, Spicy Affair, and the modern interpretation is called Acqua by Giorgio Armani. This is the Parfum version. This one replaced the Acqua Profumo. And the Profondo and then the EDP, they don't really work for me. I'll be honest. I like the original, which is for me is like an OG, right? But this is super expensive now. But if you buy Acqua Profumo now, if you combine the price of these two 100 mls, then you have to pay that much money for Profumo. Don't do that. Profumo is very good, no doubt, but it's gone. So this is available. Get it. Amazing performer, amazing. Okay, a high heat, higher the heat this thing performs, but the spices are there. But it's really, really smooth. It's masculine, aquatic, on the best, even better than Essenza. Trust me on that one. Okay, so at least in my world, I like this more than Essenza. So that's number 6. Now comes some heavy hitters. Like for me, like this, all these are heavy hitters, but I like these 5 currently more. Okay, check out this bottle. Rasasi Oud Al Huyam. And I keep this bottle next to all these. This looks like more premium than any of these fragrance bottles before, right? Even in the upcoming ones. Take a look at this. I have reviewed these. Take a look at these bottles, and they are not super expensive. These are, I think, how much are they? $70 to $80 or less. $80 is for Amazon, but UK I think is a bit more expensive. But what a fragrance! This is literally like the Betterment more suit up version of Rasasi Shura. I think, yeah, really nice juice color, and I think Shura packs some punch. This one also has good performance, but doesn't disturb anybody, right? So you get that leather, you get that booziness, a little bit of a fruitiness, exotic, and this is definitely a fragrance you can wear for a very long time since these are 200 ml. Comes with also very beautiful magnetic cap, which is very strong, man. These are heavy caps, by the way. Go in there, yeah, there. So definitely check it out. Oud Al Huyam, for the price and quality ratio, this makes up in top 5. So let's move a little bit more and make space for next 4. Number 4, let's put Kenzo. Someone says my love for Kenzo is crazy. Yeah, it is. The Kenzo Homme EDP. Eat Intense is my favorite. Marine is my favorite. So is this. All 3 are like kind of like a tie. The original one is okay, not bad, but this one is less spice than the EDT Intense, but I still like this. This is a smooth blue leather fragrance with a hint of spice, and you can wear this for with a suit. I mean, if you love Bleu de Chanel, by all means, buy Bleu de Chanel, but the quality of this fragrance much superior than Bleu de Chanel. I mean, in terms of value, you cannot get a better fragrance than this. Price wise good, longevity wise good, smells nice, compliment garner. Number 4 is Kenzo Homme EDP. Good spices. Now, a discontinued fragrance, but you can still have it. Get it right now. In India, people are getting it. Prada Amber Purum. I was wearing this earlier today as a day scent, and I'll tell you one thing. This is one of my signature scents. Absolutely signature scent worthy fragrance, and this is an soapy fragrance. This is the best Prada ever made, in my humble opinion. They're good L'Homme. There's like Luna Rossa line. They have some of the other lines, but this one, hands down, masculine, soapy, high class bar of soap with that spicy amber. So give it a try. I mean, if you can find it, and especially like the purple juice one, give it a try. But Amber Purum, I just leave it there. It's so good. Number two and number one had good fight, but number two is this one, Costume National Soul. When I picked this up, same status would be another fragrance called Isimiake Noir Ambre, right? This and that, I never can like say which is better, which is worse. They're of good quality. The spices in this is spicy amber. The spice in this, a little bit of a orangey up top, a little bit like a little like orangey undertone, but it's like all the way masculine, amber, vanillic goodness to my nose. I should wear this before the winter disappears. This house is pure quality, man. I want to get the perfume version of Costume National but this is so good. This is a better fragrance than Costume National in my humble opinion. Check it out. Okay, Costume National Soul. Number one that beats this fragrance for me in terms of smell and the creativity and how realistic this is. I give it 20 out of 10. Burning Barbershop by DS and Durga. I do not own that many from this house. I reviewed only 3 to 4, but the price is so high now. Literally 200 something dollars for 100 ml like this. Bottle, amazing. Box, bottle, everything's top notch. But the best thing about this perfume is, for me, I love Amber Kiso. I love a few of the other ones like Radio Bombay or something. And then the original Durga, I think DSN Durga. There's the original one as well. But this thing, it's smoky, and we call it dhoop. Dhoop means incense. The kind of realistic dhoop smell or the incense smell you smell out of the temples of India, like Indian Hindu temples. You would say, I'm not Hindu, I'm Muslim, I don't want to smell like it. It's okay, to each his own. But the smell is so holy. It's not to kill mosquito. The dhupi, but it works also. It gives you that holy feel. The house smells nice. If you have the incense sticks, you guys know the house smells nice. And if, let's say, if you want to burn incense sticks, it gives a holy feel, and also the insect that stay away. So overall, it's a very nice religious vibe, and more or less, like, you can wear this also for your upcoming month, like, when you're fasting. This one actually creates the holy feel. And before I finish, one thing I just thought of, one thing, I just want to do a morning thoughts episode. Perhaps tomorrow I'll do. I want to talk about people being extreme. I don't believe in anything extreme. Some people say, hey, why don't you support this? Why don't you support that? I'll support whatever I want to. But I believe in humanity first. Religion, race, these are the means people divide. Why divide? Unite. That's the whole thing. We're doing fragrance work. We're doing a work of love, not about God, but when you believe in love, how can you think of calling someone worse than you, or like worse off than you, or inferior to you? These things don't make sense to me, right? So there you go. Just a little bit of a my 2 cents on what I feel. But I like to stay happy, and I like to stay with good people. Good-hearted souls is all that matter. Before any religion, your heart matters. If you're not a good person, doesn't matter what religion you carry. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Love you all, and keep in your prayers so things get better for me, so I can get a little bit motivated. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.